Okay guys, welcome back. In the last video we basically came up with our list of all of the domains for the companies that we're going to be looking for email addresses on their websites. And you know, this is the list that we've found, which is based on searching Groupon for these zip codes and then looking at all of the external links and then pulling them back in and then cleaning them up, and this is what we got. So what we want to do now is change this list up a bit so it's suitable for our next step, which is to find the internal pages for each of these sites. So the easiest way that I've found to do this is to just take this list and export it to the clipboard. So you can just click on export URL list, copy all URLs to clipboard, and then bring up Notepad or whatever your favorite text editor is. We've got one broken looking thing down the bottom. I'm just going to get rid of that, seeing as I can see it. And now what we want to do is replace the http : / part of the URL with site : just like we did for Groupon here, so that we're just searching the specific site. So easiest way to do that is to just click on the edit menu and then replace, and then type in http : / and site in the replace with, and then hit replace all, and then you can see we've got these HTTPS links coming through as well. So we just want to change our find what to https : / and hit replace all again. And then what I normally do is remove the www subdomain from any of these URLs that have it. So just type in www dot and then delete the replaced with, and then hit replace all again. So you know, now we've gone back to not necessarily the root domain for all of these. When you know, it's possible that we'll have like a WordPress blog or you know, some other subdomain site in here. But for all of the companies that we really want, you know, like Refit, you know, Redaskia, blah, God, there's some weird names in here. You know, we're going to be looking for any pages on this domain, and you know, we've removed the www, so it's all consistent, and we'll search for any subdomains for us as well in case they're using, you know, say www for some pages and not others. Some people have really broken sites. Anyway, what we want to do now is get this list and copy it back into ScrapeBox. So I'll just click on the edit menu, then select all, then edit, copy. I'm going to close this copy of Notepad down, jump back into ScrapeBox, just select all of the keyword lines and delete them, and then paste in all of the domains. So that's you know, that's now a list in there. Now in the footprint, what I'm going to be changing this to is, well, we actually want to run a few different ones through here. So since we're after email addresses as the end result of this, one of the obvious places that email addresses will end up is a contact page. So if we type in contact as our footprint, basically what that's going to do is this is kind of going to be the keyword and this is going to be the footprint. These both get added together per search, so you can flip them around in whichever way makes more sense to you. You know, we could, if we were just searching, say, you know, fullframes.com, we could have that in the top here, and then we could have the word contact down the bottom. But since there are less keywords that we're searching than there are sites, it's easier to do it this way. So you know, we're going to be searching for pages that have the word contact in them from these sites that we have listed here. Now, because we've probably got some junk coming through that might throw up heaps and heaps of pages, like, you know, we've got Twitter, we've got Facebook, all of these sort of things. What I normally do is change the result count down to 10. You could potentially do it even lower than this. But I change it down to 10 so that we at most get 10 results back for each of these domains. Then what I do is I hit clear and I click start harvesting. and we just do exactly the same thing as before. Again, we've got this warning popping up. We can ignore it because we know what we're doing, but you should probably use proxies. Hit OK, then start. And so now we can see we've got these results coming in. Each of these results represents a page on one of these sites that has the word contact in the page. So we're getting some good stuff. Yeah, okay, good-o. Looks like we've got a whole bunch of useful stuff here, 10 on each of them, which is promising, but it indicates that we might have missed some pages. Oh well, that's fine. We'll see what we find. So I'm just going to click exit to main. And then I'm actually going to change this to about. Because some sites might have an email address on their about page rather than the contact page, or maybe they'll have it on both. You might also want to throw some other stuff in here as well, like info or maybe contact us or something else like that. But I'm just going to use about and contact, and that'll probably give us some really good results. So I've changed that to about, hit start harvesting, okay, start. Getting there, getting some good results coming back. Almost there. And as you can see, we've had a few errors, which is nothing to worry about as long as the errors aren't really huge. If we were using Google, for this scraping, we'd basically have like 800 errors or something here, and then none harvested because we'd be banned by now. So that's why I love Bing. Bing is so lenient. Anyway, these are all results that we got through. They look similar to the other ones we got. It looks like we might have actually had a problem at the end of this list because we've had 0 results from a whole heap of them. So we might have run a couple too many queries against Bing. This is why I say that you should use proxies, but they're pretty lenient. If we had 2 or 3 proxies in there, we probably would have had 0 errors at all. Or if we had waited 5 minutes or something before running the second scrape, for the about keyword rather than the contact keyword, then we probably wouldn't have had any errors either. I'm just going to ignore it for now. If you see these errors pop up, then you might want to cut your keyword list down to a smaller size and do smaller chunks of it over time, or you might want to just wait a while for Bing to not be mad. But yeah, I'm just going to click exit to main. And so, now we've got our 6,000 pages, which is a whole heap. We've probably got some double ups in here because, let's say someone had a website, let's say, these guys here. If one of their pages had both the words contact and about, then we might have got that result back from both scrapes, and so we've got a double up. So what you want to do is just go remove duplicate URLs. We can see we dropped off 1,000 there. So we don't want to be doing any work that we don't have to do with this tool, and you always want to be removing duplicate URLs or domains if it makes sense for what you're doing. But that's given us a good result. We've got a whole heap of pages that we can now look for email addresses on, and we'll do that in the next video. Yeah, so thanks guys, I'll see you there.